Hello, my friend. I'm really glad you're here today. You could be watching anything, doing anything, but you chose to be here right now. And that tells me something about you. It tells me that you want to grow. It tells me that you're searching for something deeper. So, before we start, I want you to make me a promise. Stay with me until the very end of this video, and when it's done, I want you to comment below and tell me one thing that you're ready to stop doing today. Because this message, if you take it seriously, can completely change your life. See, life doesn't always get better when you start adding new things. Sometimes it gets better when you start removing the things that hold you back. It's not always about what you start doing. It's about what you stop doing. The habits, the thoughts, the attitudes, the people, the fears, the excuses. Those are what keep you from growing into the person you're meant to be. So today, I want to help you see yourself clearly. I want you to look inside and recognize the things you've been doing that are silently destroying your peace, your confidence, your energy, your potential. Because there are 9 things you must stop doing right now if you truly want to rise higher, live freer, and become stronger than ever before. First, stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time will never come. There's no perfect day, no perfect situation, no perfect moment where everything will suddenly align. Most people die waiting. They keep saying, when things calm down, I'll start. When I feel ready, I'll do it. When I have more money, more support, more confidence. But the truth is, life will always be messy. You'll never be completely ready. You'll never have everything figured out. You'll never feel perfectly prepared. So if you keep waiting, you'll keep wasting. You have to start now. Start with fear. Start with doubt. Start with uncertainty. Start even if you don't see the whole path yet. Because movement creates clarity. Progress builds confidence. God doesn't bless hesitation. He blesses action. So stop waiting. Your time isn't coming. It's already here. The second thing you must stop doing is trying to please everyone. You can't make everyone happy. It's impossible. You can give your best. You can pour your heart out. You can do everything right. And still, someone will find a reason to criticize you. Still, someone will misunderstand you. Still, someone will judge you. And that's okay. Because you weren't created to please people, you were created to live in truth. Every time you try to please everyone around you, you lose a piece of yourself. You begin to shrink. You begin to act not out of purpose, but out of fear. You say yes when you want to say no. You smile when you're breaking inside. You do things to keep peace on the outside while you destroy peace on the inside. Stop it. You don't owe everyone an explanation. You don't need approval from people who don't even approve of themselves. You only need to please God and be at peace with yourself. When you stop chasing validation, you'll finally start feeling freedom. Third, stop comparing your life to others. Comparison is a thief. It steals your gratitude, your focus, and your joy. You see someone else doing better and suddenly you forget how far you've come. You see someone's success and start doubting your own progress. But you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You're seeing their victory, not their struggle. You're seeing their blessings, not their battles. Everyone has their own timing. Some bloom early, some bloom late, but every flower blooms when it's meant to. Stop comparing. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not less than anyone else. You are on your path, in your lane, and on God's timing. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. The fourth thing you must stop doing right now is overthinking everything. Overthinking is like running in circles. It feels like motion, but it takes you nowhere. You analyze every possibility, every word, every fear, until you've built walls of anxiety in your own mind. You start creating problems that don't even exist. You imagine worst-case scenarios that will probably never happen. And the more you think, the more you fear. The more you fear, the more you freeze. Stop trying to control everything. Life will never go exactly how you plan it. Sometimes you have to take a step without knowing the next one. Sometimes you have to trust that God will reveal the path as you walk. Peace doesn't come from control, it comes from surrender. When you stop overthinking, you start living, you start breathing, you start trusting, and you begin to realize that most of your stress came not from what was happening around you, but from what was happening inside your head. Number 5, stop surrounding yourself with negative people. You can't live a positive life if you're surrounded by negative energy. Some people are toxic not because they're evil, but because they're lost. They complain, they gossip, they doubt, they criticize, and if you keep feeding on that energy, it becomes who you are. Be careful who you let into your circle. Some people don't want to see you rise because your growth reminds them of their comfort. They don't want to change, so they'll make you feel bad for wanting more. But you have to protect your peace. You have to love yourself enough to say, I don't hate you, but I can't stay where you are. Walking away isn't weakness, it's maturity, it's self-respect. The wrong circle will drown your potential. The right circle will breathe life into your dreams, so choose wisely. 6th, stop ignoring your health. Your body is the vehicle that carries your soul through life. If you neglect it, everything else will eventually fall apart. You can't pour into others if you're running on empty. You can't chase dreams if you're too tired to move. Take care of yourself. Eat better. Sleep better. Move your body. Take time to rest, to breathe, to disconnect from noise. Your health is your foundation, and if that foundation breaks, everything you've built will start to crumble. You don't need to be a fitness expert or spend hours in a gym. You just need to be consistent. Drink more water. Go for walks. Stretch. Get sunlight. And protect your mental health too, because peace of mind is just as important as strength of body. Remember, your body is a gift. Treat it with respect. 7th, stop living in the past. Whatever happened, happened. You can't change it, you can't rewrite it. And the more you replay it, the more you stay trapped in it. The past is a teacher, not a home. It taught you lessons. It gave you scars. But it was never meant to define you. Too many people keep living in their yesterday while their tomorrow waits for them to move. Stop letting old pain control new possibilities. Stop defining yourself by who you were when you made mistakes. You are not your past. You are not your failure. You are not your heartbreak. You are the person who survived it. You are the person who's still here, still breathing, still fighting. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Let go. Let God handle what you can't. Because every time you release the past, you make space for peace to enter your life. 8th, stop making excuses. Excuses sound smart, but they keep you small. Every time you say, I can't, what you really mean is, I won't. Every time you say, I'll start later, what you really mean is, it's not important enough right now. We all have reasons, but successful people don't let reasons become excuses. They act anyway, they move anyway, they push anyway. You can't build a new life with old excuses. The truth is, if it matters to you, you'll find a way. If it doesn't, you'll find an excuse. And one day, those excuses will turn into regrets. So stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop saying you don't have time. Make time. Wake up earlier. Stay up later. Use what you have and do what you can. Because the moment you stop making excuses is the moment you take control of your life. And finally, stop forgetting who you are. The world will try to make you forget. Life will try to make you doubt. People will tell you you're not enough, that you're too late, too old, too broken, too lost. But they don't know the battles you've fought. They don't know the storms you've survived. You've been through things that would have broken most people, yet here you are, still standing. Don't let anyone make you forget your worth. You are not your mistakes. You are not your circumstances. You are not your pain. You are chosen, loved, and created for a purpose greater than what you see right now. Remember that. When you forget who you are, you start settling for less. You start tolerating things that hurt you. You start dimming your light to fit into places that were never meant for you. But when you remember who you are, you stand tall. You walk in strength. You speak with confidence. You move with faith because you know you are walking with God, and that means you're never truly alone. Now listen to me carefully. Life doesn't just change when you start doing new things. It changes when you stop doing the wrong ones. When you stop waiting for the perfect time, you start taking action. When you stop trying to please everyone, you start living authentically. When you stop comparing yourself, you start feeling peace. When you stop overthinking, you start moving freely. When you stop keeping negative people close, you start feeling lighter. When you stop ignoring your health, you start feeling alive. When you stop living in the past, you start feeling hopeful. When you stop making excuses, you start creating results. And when you stop forgetting who you are, you start walking in power. You can change your whole life by simply stopping what's been holding you down. Think about that. You don't need to do everything overnight. You just need to stop doing what drains your soul. Stop waiting, stop people-pleasing, stop doubting, stop overthinking, stop surrounding yourself with the wrong energy, stop ignoring your health, stop living in yesterday, stop making excuses, and stop forgetting who you are. Because when you stop doing what destroys you, everything that's meant for you starts finding its way back to you. The peace, the joy, the purpose, the opportunities, they start to flow naturally. God can't bless a heart that's full of chaos, but He can bless a heart that's ready to let go. So let go. Right now, make a choice. Choose yourself. Choose peace. Choose faith. And if you've made it this far, I want you to comment below and tell me which one of these things you're ready to stop doing starting today. Be honest. Be real. Your words might inspire someone else who's going through the same struggle. And if this message spoke to you, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe if you believe in growth, faith, and becoming better every single day. Because this channel isn't just about motivation, it's about transformation. It's about real people, real struggles, and real strength. Remember this, my friend, when you stop doing what's wrong for you, everything right for you starts showing up. It's not about luck, it's about alignment. And when you align with peace, discipline, and purpose, the blessings that were always meant for you will start coming your way. You have one life. Don't waste it doing the things that break you. Don't waste it trying to please people who don't care. Don't waste it replaying pain that's already done. Don't waste it waiting for permission to live. You are enough right now to take that step. So stop. Stop everything that drains you and start everything that grows you. Because this is your moment. This is your wake-up call. This is your chance to stop, reset, and rise. God bless you, my friend. Stay strong, stay faithful, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video inspired you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Be Inspired from Life for more motivational content. And remember, no matter where you are in life, you have the power to change your future. See you in the next video.